morning, Fraser. 20 to 6 in the morning. I might actually beat Guy and Kelly there today. I don't know. It is men's Saturday pancake breakfast. I'm wide awake, as you can see, and heading off there now. So let's go and say hi to the boys and do some cooking. I did it. I beat them here. Lights are out. No other cars around. I win. Not that it's a competition, but if it were, I win. Away we go. Let's get things started. My job's usually music. For the kitchen anyway. Music. Not that I sing. I actually, use the playlist. Eggs and sometimes hash browns. So let's get her going, man. All right, boys, want to say hi?
Hey, Fraser, how's it going?
How you doing? Good morning.
It's that time again.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And they finally decided to show up, so that's good, All right, man. So Greg is the sausage king here. Say hi to Fraser.
Help yourself. We got lots.
We got the last of the eggs and the last of the. Getting down on my knees here, almost on my knees.
You're gonna make him hungry there, Rick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, okay.
That's the goal. Ooh, look at that.
The garbage can is open.
Lots of that, and we got a ton of bacon in here as well. But I'm not gonna make Greg move for. But yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Serving area is set up, and everything is set up for the breakfast. So we are ready. Got about another 40 minutes or so. Kelly's got to do some pancakes, but other than that, we're good. He's reading his text.
I'm actually not. I was looking to see who tried to call me.
Oh, okay. Same thing.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Don't worry, I was on my phone the whole time. I was just trying to show everybody how McRae-ish you are.
Okay, let's carry it.
Oh, that's
Like
unfortunate.
that?
I don't know. I think it'd be easier that way, wouldn't it?
I feel like now the top's gonna come off while you're carrying it like that. Oh, I think you're onto something.
I don't think I am.
Such a loyal dog.
Such a loyal dog. Protecting me the whole time.
Protecting my dinner.
Where are we putting it? Alright, you're going to go open that gate first?
We should put it in the room for now. Alright, let's go see what the kids are doing. They disappeared and didn't come back. Oh. Hi, puppy. I don't know if you can see her. She's peeking. Hey. Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why?
Space.
Hi.
My final frontier.
I found your friend.
Am I on? Hi. Very good to see you, buddy. Or should I say very good to see me? Tim, I think, went upstairs. I don't know, bathroom or something. Right there. So Tim acquired this monstrosity thing that, whatever he wants. Cutting into my shot.
Sorry for a minute.
She just doesn't understand.
taking his transmission out of the Jeep, and so he's going to want to organize his bolts and all that sort of stuff. So I cleaned off my router table for him, so that we can put that giant monstrosity on there for now, until such time as he puts it where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go over on top of his other tool, his tool bench over there. But for now, we'll do this. I don't know where he went to. He left me hanging, but you know, he'll come back. I know he'll come back. He'll be back someday. Did you know carbon fiber hockey sticks were hollow? I didn't. Had no idea what it meant. I got this from Jordan. Just basically making, you know, like the sticks that go in between, you know, to hold the window in place. Had no idea. Now at least we can get our fingers under it, right? So whenever Tim gets here. So the wind was up today. That's why we're not out on the water. Allie wasn't feeling well either. She thinks she might have come down with that cough that I had a week or so ago. But yeah, the winds were supposed to be like flat, calm zero, like 2-3 kilometers an hour. And they came up, they were just a little choppy up there by the looks of it, so be it. No biggie. We'll get out next time we can. When Allie's feeling a little bit better too. It's funny, it's a tiny looking engine for this thing, right? Yeah, there's tons of space in there. You look at that. Like, the distance from the fan to the rad is huge. So I know he doesn't want me, you know, doing too much down here. But he's basically, in fact, he's told me I'm not allowed to be down here when they're working because I'll be distracting with the camera and, you know, getting people hurt. So hurtful. So he's basically got that supported, but he's got the cross member off, I guess, which I think is over in behind the Datsun, but yeah. That's where he's at. Well, I don't know where he's actually physically at, but that's where he's at with the Jeep. So, anyway. Well, whenever he gets down here, because I do not think you can move this thing.
I can totally. Don't I look like somebody who can move a thing?
No. Yeah! Not this thing.
That big nasty thing?
Yep.
What's in it?
Nothing.
Oh. Why do you want to move it right now?
A, I want space. B, I cleaned off my router table so that you can put it on the router table and then it's movable.
But what if you router?
If I need the router, I will router by hand for now.
Because you don't really need a table, just a giant box or something.
No, I need it if I'm doing stuff, but I will make do.
Sure it's not too light for him?
I think it's way too light for you.
Should I try it? Don't want it. This is where I get attention. I don't want to get my fingers caught in there, so never mind.
Well, there's a wedge underneath to make
yeah,
sure.
which will probably move, and then I'll land on my fingers.
No, the wedge is not going to move.
This is terrible, actually. I could probably do it. Don't know if I can get all that height.
I don't think you can.
I'm just scared it's going to land on my fingers.
Yep.
Free fall.
See, look, I can lift it like that. If I can lift it off the ground, I can lift it. Do I look like a wuss?
Okay, but if we get in trouble, you're dealing with Tim.
In trouble from Tim? Why would we get in trouble?
Because we need it. You know.
Okay, don't do it then. I don't want Tim to be upset. No, stop.
Lift it.
No, Tim's gonna get upset. Is your side heavier or something?
No, I'm just surprised.
It's not heavy.
It is heavy.
Your side's
Get your
heavy.
fingers out. Push on.
See that? I think your side has to. I can't push it.
Push straight. Yeah, I didn't think she could do that. But she did.
He's made me carry other things.
I have.
And don't tell me I can't carry something. That makes me carry it even more. Don't put me in a box.
Didn't want to see you get hurt. You are a girl.
I think your side was heavier.
This is the contraption thing that somebody apparently used to keep charts in it or something. I don't know.
Maybe he can keep all his loose parts in there. Ooh, it's like one of those things where they keep,
Yeah.
I think it's too big for his toolbox.
It's a little bit longer. It's no different than that, but he wants access to it for now. So, fair enough. I don't have a real problem with
I don't have a real problem with it.
it. You have a real problem with it.
I have a real problem with you.
Many things. So if I can't fish, I want to at least think about fishing stuff. I picked up a couple of 10-foot rods. And so I want to give them a shot. I want to make sure they're both the same-ish as far as that goes. 10-footish, right? What? Is that good?
Who lifted it with you?
I did. Wasn't that hard? Mom did. She wanted to. I told her I didn't think she could, and I didn't want her to hurt herself. I got video proof. Don't check my video. But I have video proof. I'm just setting it on there. It's not gonna hurt it. Both the same length, 10-footers. So that should give me a far better action fighting the fish. So I'm going to swap my line over, and we'll try them out. See what happens. It should be fun. You don't think so? It should give me more action on the fish. What's that? They were 8-foot rods, 8.5-foot rods before, but the flex on these, right, is ridiculous.
I find it harder to jig though.
Oh no, these are not for jigging. These are strictly for trolling. That's it, right? Is there anything that I can help you with? That we can help you with? Yeah. Okay, Fraser, if you sit on the sidelines, I'm allowed to help. You can watch.
I said.
I was sure that's what he said. Fraser Fraser wants to see.
This is the cover, by the way,
For the shifter?
for the shifter section.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. That's it?
That's it. There's this and then that goes over top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So-
Wow.
Can't
I just-
really see very well.
I can play with the...
So to get this out,
Yep.
you need to take off that little case around it,
Yep.
which is held on by 4 bolts. One there, one there, one there, and one up over that way.
Yep.
Which means you got to take that thing off for the transfer case shifter, so that you can access the other bolts.
Oh, so those 2 bolts that I'm seeing,
Those
not
2
the heads
bolts
up,
up
but
top.
the nuts.
The nuts.
That's
yeah.
not that's holding the.
Those are holding on that,
Okay.
and then underneath that will be
The other ones.
the other ones.
Okay. Cool.
And then it just kind of like pops up.
Drive shaft.
Drive shaft, rear drive shaft.
Cool. I knew what it was.
Very, very tiny.
I'm
rear drive
totally
shaft. Careful
mechanical.
what you're stepping on.
Oops. Sorry. Yeah.
I
Sorry.
don't think there's anything in there.
Okay. There's nothing in that.
Really high.
Got in trouble. Oh, Allie's got a question.
Is this space always here? Have you removed things?
All that space?
No, so
I was gonna say, I could
Because
literally
it's-
fit in there.
because it's only the 2.5 liter, it has a huge amount of room.
That's crazy.
If it
We
has-
were just talking
if it
about
has
that,
an
weren't we?
inline 6-cylinder or a V8 or something like that. Like the only thing taking up my engine space right now is the fan shroud.
Yeah.
The fan shroud on the 6 cylinders and stuff are like that big.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
And then you could literally
Which is
sit
why
there
I
and
could
work on
literally
it.
put in an inline 6 Cummins if I wanted to.
Right.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
But 4BT
Let's not get
is
ahead
a
of
4-cylinder
ourselves.
Cummins. But that means I gotta put in like a long red fan or something.
German kind of thing or something?
Nice.
Ah. See, I totally sound like I know what I'm talking about. Cool. Okay, Allie and I are gonna head to the store. I'm gonna tease Tim a little bit. I have very little camera, so very little battery. I'm not doing anything. I'm just walking through. I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not filming anybody or anything to distract anybody. Do not wave at me. I'll get in trouble.
Dude,
What?
it's fine.
Yeah, you say that,
How's it
but
going,
I have to.
Fraser?
You say that, but I have to live with him, right? I'm not distracting him. I'm not distracting him. See, I'm getting in trouble already. Did you get the shifter out?
No.
Okay. I'm not gonna look. Okay. Say that again.
I explained this earlier.
Yeah. So you're working
So
on that.
I got the 2 nuts off. He's working on trying to figure out what else to get off to get the
Okay.
4-wheel drive shifter off. And then I'll get the other 2 bolts and then it'll come out. I'm working on the wiring while he's doing that. And then we got the slave cylinder to take out,
Okay.
which goes in the bell housing. You can kind of see it there. That's what that line's going to.
Yep. Hey, let me put the camera in there. Now we do our Palomar knot.
Oh.
Through,
So much cheese. Take these downstairs.
through. There we go. Almost through. Through.
What?
I'm talking to Fraser.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Fraser.
All the time. So through. I'm going to go around once. I'm going to go around twice. And then I'm going to go through there on the third. Through there. Rabbit goes down the hole. And hopefully this is long enough to go through. Yep. Basically just goes down and wraps around down there. sure everything is wet so that it tightens properly. I don't know, teeth. Beauty. Beauty, eh? Totally beauty, eh? Woo. Okay, eh? So now like we're doing like the second one, eh? I was gonna do the second one first, but then I thought you'd get confused, eh? There we go. So we'll try those next. We'll try these reels next, or these rods next time we go out.
Where did those come from?
These are the ones I bought at the
Oh, right.
Thick / Pro garage sale type thing. So yeah, this is Riley. Riley, I do this for my buddy Fraser. Yeah, he's just, you know, I mean, he set the, you know, the Jeep down and then just picked up the tranny. So, wow, putting the tranny over there and that'll be fun.
Super heavy.
Fair enough, man.
That's pretty good.
Very cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Checks out.
Very cool. Hey, Fraser. Hope you're having a good day today, buddy. I don't know what the weather's been like up there, but it was a little crazy down here. Overnight, apparently, well, I was sleeping. Allie tells me that overnight the rain was nuts. And then I chatted with Dave earlier today. He was whining a little bit about wanting me to, you know, get the video on for today, which would be 2 days ago now, which would have been the fishing video. He was eagerly waiting for the fishing video. So, but nonetheless, he was saying that today down there they were having like torrential rain, and then it turned to like torrential hail, and then cleared up, and then back to torrential rain. They said it was just nasty out there. So, been weird. And again, the wind was supposed to be down today. I was really hoping to get out fishing, but the wind came up a bit, and Allie wasn't feeling well. So if Allie's not feeling well, and the wind's up a little bit, it was fishable, but it was just, you know, you have to work at it a little bit when there's a little bit of wind up and stuff, right? But I didn't want to take her out when she wasn't feeling well, right? So she already gets dizzy on the boat anyway, so no biggie. Yeah, I had the pancake breakfast this morning, which was a surprise to me before we went, because didn't know it was coming until Thursday. But nonetheless, we had the men's breakfast this morning, so that was good. We had almost 30 guys. We had like 27, 28 guys, somewhere in there. Yeah, and then came home, found out Allie was not feeling well, and really didn't do much, you know. Messed around a little bit downstairs, you know, with the vehicle and moving some stuff around with Allie there. You got to see Allie, the crusher, you know, in her finest form. And she can, yeah, I have, to be fair, I have made her lift and move lots of things. So, yeah, not terribly unusual for her to, you know, be lifting things like that, but still. Yeah. And, yeah, Tim let me take a couple of videos of him and his buddies there, so that was good. Isaac was there. Isaac said hi to you, and I don't know why I said hi down there, but, you know, because I was looking down at Isaac when he was looking up at me saying hi to you, so, you know. And then Riley was carrying the transmission. I don't know why I thought that transmission would be bigger. I really did. I have no idea. But, you know, again, the engine was small. Transmission is a little bit, you know, smaller. But yeah, that was about the day, man. Again, it wasn't a big day today, but I was tired. I came home, I wanted to have a nap. Like I was, I'm gonna yawn right now. I tried to lay down, and that's when Dave phoned me and was bugging me about the, you know, getting the video up. So, what do you do, right? My fault for leaving the phone on. All right. We are going into 1 Corinthians, actually. We are in 1 Corinthians, chapter 1, starting verse 10. This is, again, this is a church. This is a video written by Paul. This is a letter written by Paul to the Corinthian church. So still Paul the author. I appeal to you, brothers and sisters, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, that all of you agree with one another in what you say, and that there be no divisions among you, but that you be perfectly united in mind and thought. My brothers and sisters, some from Chloe's household have informed me that there are quarrels among you. What I mean is this: one of you says, I follow Paul, another one says, I follow Apollos, another says, I follow Cephas, and yet still another says, I follow Christ. Is Christ divided? Was Paul crucified for you? Were you baptized in the name of Paul? I thank God that I did not baptize any of you except Crispus and Gaius. So no one can say that you were baptized in my name. For Christ did not send me to baptize, but to preach the gospel, not with wisdom and eloquence, lest the cross of Christ be emptied of its power. For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to those of us who are being saved it is the power of God. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, the intelligence of the intelligent I will frustrate. Where is the wise person? Where is the teacher of the law? Where is the philosopher of this age? Has not God made foolish the wisdom of the world? For since in the wisdom of God, the world through its wisdom did not know him, God was pleased through the foolishness of what was preached to save those who believe. The Jews demand signs, and the Greeks look for wisdom, but we preach Christ crucified, a stumbling block to the Jews and foolishness to the Gentiles. But to those whom God has called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ is the power of God and the wisdom of God. For the foolishness of God is wiser than human wisdom, and the weakness of God is stronger than human strength. So already in this time, this would have been, this would have been in about AD 56 when it was written. So about 20 so years after Christ was crucified and resurrected. So a very short period of time, and even at that point there was already starting to be divisions, right? And Paul was trying to stop it in its tracks, saying, not important, not important, who cares whose teaching you were listening to, who cares, as long as it's Christ and Christ crucified, it doesn't matter. We're all one church. What it comes down to is Christ on the cross, his death and resurrection. That's the key, always. God came down in human form to die on a cross for us, to give us eternal life. It's a free gift to anybody who asks. All who call in the name of the Lord will be saved. Love you, buddy. Miss you. Look forward to seeing you. And we'll post more tomorrow.